Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. So I thought today we would do a fun pick a card reading, and this is for those that are curious if you were to ask someone out, or maybe if you were just to confront someone that you had a crush on, or that you've had feelings for some time. Maybe you guys are friends, you know, or not, but you just really want to know, would they friend zone you? Or is there a chance to progress this connection? Okay, so I thought this would be a really fun one to do, and I'm going to shuffle some cards and lay out 3 different cards for you guys to pick from. So let's get into it. All right. Obviously, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, you have the luxury of being able to fast forward. Those watching this live, you may not have that benefit, but you have the benefit of maybe the reading may, or the pile you choose may resonate more specifically for your situation. Okay, but again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not for you, if it doesn't sound like your story, don't force it. All right, pile 1, Spirit. The person that's on pile 1's mind, would this person friend zone them? Crush on pile 1's mind, would they friend zone them? Would they get friend zoned? Spirit, pile 1. Okay, pile 2. Would pile 2 get friend zoned by their crush? Would pile 3 get friend zoned by their crush? Would pile 3 get friend zoned by their crush? Okay, we have 2 cards for pile 2. I'm gonna keep them, but I'm gonna tuck one of them under. All right. So I'll give you guys some time to pick what card you're most drawn towards. If you want to ask or inquire about more than one person, be my guest. Okay. And this is going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with pile 1 over here. I'm going to set these other cards aside. Hello to those that chose pile 1 or card 1. Would your crush friend zone you? Let's take a look. We have evidence. Top right, we have the number 55. And that ultimately reduces to the number 1. Maybe also 5 may resonate for you as well. Okay. It says evidence, detection, investigation, proof. Okay, let's get into some tarot first. But I'm getting, for my pile 1s already, you guys are my investigators. Excuse the cold that I have, guys. My nose is a little stuffy. But yeah, I feel like you guys need proof. Maybe you guys are collecting data about your crush. For some of you also, you may be in a peculiar or complex situation where you may be in a relationship with this person, and maybe you suspect there's something else going on, and you're wondering whether this person still has feelings for you or not. or maybe you're seeing this person if you're not officially dating them, and you're wondering if they're also dating other people, or if there's somebody else that they're more interested in than you. Are you plan A or are you plan B? Okay, take it only if it resonates. So I feel like pile one, some of you are in a peculiar situation, and this isn't necessarily somebody that you haven't spoken to, or this isn't necessarily somebody that you aren't already in a connection with on some level, okay? But for the majority of you, maybe it's just, you know, you are crushing on this person, you're single, maybe you're just spying on this person. I don't know why, but I'm seeing socks. Maybe it's just dirty laundry. Maybe you're wondering about this person's dirty laundry, right? Not literally, but this is kind of like, what kind of baggage do you have? Where have you been? You know, are you loyal? Are you a player? Do you really like me, or are you just a flirt? Okay, pile one. Is pile one's crush? Oh, well, I guess the question is, would pile one's crush friend zone them, Spirit? Okay, we have the Strength card. We have the Lovers in the reverse. Yep. Being suspect of third parties, right? Pile one's crush. Would you friend zone pile one? Okay. And the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. All right. Well, let's get into it. With the Strength card here, the person that you have a crush on, or the person that's on your mind, maybe they have a very good physique for some of you. Like they work on their body, or maybe what they do for work makes them physically strong, you know. For instance, for those that your person is in construction, maybe they have strong hands, or you like the fact that, again, they're just physically strong because their day-to-day job demands it of them, you know. Or again, this person could just have a really good physique, but I also feel like this person is in some ways a perfectionist, and is also working heavily on their craft, whatever that means. So for some, maybe they're working on a business, maybe they're working on a creative project, you know. Let's see. But I just feel like this person is a busybody. Okay. The Lovers in the reverse, though, I do feel like this person does have options. And right now, this person has not decided on one particular person. Again, I just feel like this person is like a bachelor of some kind. So maybe a lot of people are attracted to this person, or again, this person could just be free and have options. But I feel like this person doesn't necessarily have to obsess over any one person. You know, this person seems very secure in their appearance and what they're able to bring to the table in terms of relationships. Okay. And we have a Six of Pentacles here. And I feel like this person is kind of like maintains a level-headedness when it comes to, again, love. So I really feel like at this time, pile one, your crush would friend zone you. But that's just because this person is not ready to choose a partner for like some kind of long-term commitment, or just a commitment in general. I feel like right now they're exploring their options, they're taking it slow, right? That Six of Pentacles energy, they're not being too hasty or quick to decide. This person, again, is just mainly trying to focus on their work and on their body. Okay, so I would say yes, this person would friend zone you. However, this person could potentially be interested in like a one-night stand, or, you know, some fun with you on their spare time. This person seems like somebody that's pretty structured, so it's like I'm hearing they'd have to pencil you in. So this person definitely, I think, right now is not really looking to, you know, really compromise their lifestyle. Okay. Let's pull one more card here. The pile one's crush, friend zone them. Okay. So we have balance, and that came out in reverse, and this says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, and that is the front of this card. Okay, and again, I just feel like this person is not too sure about love right now. I feel like they're trying to balance their own life, and so this person doesn't feel like they necessarily have what it takes, again, to balance a connection with somebody else, or, you know, make that compromise, right? Right now, this person is more about themselves. That very much Leo energy, about themselves, also very Gemini as well, but and we do have the Lovers here, and not really about giving too much to someone else. Six of Pentacles, they are fair, of course, in their dealings with others, but again, I just feel like this is not a commitment, is not something that they're looking for right now, and they're not looking to get in any kind of messy emotional situation with anyone. So this person is very observant, and again, they're really picky. So that is the reading for pile one. Hope that wasn't too harsh. Hope you can appreciate the honesty. Thank you for pile one, or thank you to pile one, I should say. If this resonated, I hope you choose to subscribe to my channel or hit the follow on my TikTok. And we're gonna move on to those who chose card two. Hello to those that chose card two. So let's see if your crush would friend zone you. Okay. We have endorsement. Top right, we have 52. Perhaps that is a synchronistic number for you, and that reduces to the number 7. Okay, maybe number 7 synchronistic for you as well. But this says persuasion, bribe, temptation. Okay. All right. Let's dive into some tarot. Pile two's crush spirit. I feel like for many of you, this is a work situation, or you guys work together in some capacity, or you see this person on the day-to-day, or when you're doing some kind of business dealing. Perhaps, you know, you're a customer and you've hired like some kind of financial advisor or something like that. You know, it could be You could be a client of this person. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Again, I just feel like for most of you, this is surrounding a work environment. Okay. This could be your boss or supervisor. Pile 2. Would pile 2's crush friend zone them? Pile 2's crush. We have the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Moon. Above the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. I love that. Okay, so for some of you here, you may have a really good friendship with this person. And if you guys work together, you guys have a really good work relationship and a good friendship. I feel like it's like you guys really get along, and maybe that's one of the reasons why you see a lot of potential in this person. And of course that makes sense. A lot of people the majority of people actually tend to find their partner at work. But let's get into your question, right? Let's dive in. We have the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like this more so represents you. You feel like you're in the dark about this situation. And you also may feel discouraged because maybe other people may be interested in this person, or you have this big question mark in your head whether they really, obviously if they really see you that way, that's the reason why we're here today, is asking if they feel the same way you do. But again, there's a really big question mark atop your head here, and you're wondering how they are or how they feel with other relationships that they have, maybe within the workplace. Okay, but with the Ace of Cups, you're pretty sure that you would love to offer your cup of love to this person. Okay, let's see here. I feel like this person is very hesitant to dive into something more with you. I feel like, similar to pile 1, their work is very important to them. And they, I feel like, don't really like to mix business with pleasure, or they've learned maybe that that's not a good combination. And so this person really just doesn't want any problems. This person may have a really good paying position, or they're really proud of what they do, or they just really worked hard to be where they are today. And again, their work may not be something they're willing to sacrifice just for emotions or feelings. Okay, let's see here. But I feel like this person does really care for you. This person, I think, is just a naturally good and caring individual. A nurturing individual, just like you. I feel like that's where you find that you guys mirror, you know, and I think you feel very comfortable around this person. And you may be the type of person that does not really open up very easily, and you find with this person it just comes naturally. Okay, let's pull another oracle card here. The pile two's crush friend zone them. I feel like only time will tell here. Honestly, I feel like someone here might move with the moon card. Either somebody might be relocating, or that may be something that may happen in the future. Pile two's crush with a friend zone pile two. With a friend zone pile two. Okay. We have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And we have this card here. Okay. So what I feel here is that there is an emotional connection on some level. Okay. Right now, there may just be like a friendship here. However, I feel like there is going to be some separation. There's going to be some parting of ways if that hasn't happened already. Some of you are maybe just asking, you know, to see where you guys are right now. And, you know, people are in different situations and then just end up clicking on a reading, you know, even if it, you know, may not particularly be for them. But I just feel like some of you may be asking about somebody that you have already met and have already been separated from, okay? And this may have just been your past with this person. I feel like, you know, with this bird energy here, there is a spiritual bond that unites the two. You guys come from the same, I feel like, soul tribe. And you know, you guys both care for each other mutually. But I feel like it's just not the right time. It's just not the right time is something that I'm getting here. And so pile two, with this person friend zone you, I feel like if you're asking right now, I feel like yes. And it's not because they're not necessarily interested. It's just because they're not even really considering that right now. They have other fish to fry. They have other things on their plate. But maybe one day, some of you may find that you guys will meet. Okay. So again, people are in different situations here, but those that chose pile two, I do feel that there is a group of you where you guys have a soul tie with this person. Okay. But then there's this other group of you that I feel like this is just a circumstantial thing. And, you know, you guys will just part ways. So take what resonates here, but regardless, I feel like today it's a yes for the friend zone thing and for different reasons, okay? But I do feel like the moon card, there is going to be some separation here, definitely, if there isn't separation already. Okay, that's for pile two. Thank you pile two. If that resonated, I hope you choose to subscribe or hit the follow button. Okay, and we are going to move on to pile three, or yeah, we're gonna say pile three because there's more than one card for this one that came out. Sorry, I have my cockatiel on my shoulder today and I was getting all excited and has a bunch of fluffies and dust everywhere. So anyways, let's see. We have strategy, planning, prediction, mind reading, reservation, desire, worth, extravagance. Numbers, we have 29, that really stands out to me. So perhaps 29 could be a synchronistic number for you. Maybe some are 29 years old. 29 also reduces to the number 11, to the master number 11. And those of you that will reduce or believe in reducing master numbers, I know there's a group of you that don't, but for those that believe in reducing master numbers, that reduces to the number 2, okay? And then on this card, we have the number 48. Maybe you could be 48. Maybe your person could be 48, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be, but this reduces to the number 3 ultimately, okay? But let's get Annie here. Oh, you know what? I feel like for some of you that chose this pile, you may be gay or lesbian or bisexual. I feel like there is like a group of you where you're attracted to the same sex. Okay. All right. Again, take it how it resonates here. I also feel like there may be an age difference between you and this person. For the majority of you watching, you may be younger, but not all of you, right? You could be the older one. Excuse me. Sorry, let me just take a drink here. All right, let's dive into some tarot here. But somebody here could be further along than the other, or perhaps just more stable than the other, or in a different phase of life than the other. Pile 3. You guys could also dress pretty differently from each other also. Maybe somebody here is more, is it straight-laced? Is that the word I'm looking for? Somebody is maybe more professional or likes to dress more professionally. Maybe this person's a bit more simple. Maybe they like to wear suits. Okay, they like to wear business attire, business casual attire. They like to look professional at all times. Maybe they just do because they have, they work a lot. And maybe you like to be more comfortable. Maybe you're more of like a jeans and a t-shirt type of person. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to be. Ooh. All right, pile 3. Will pile 3s crush friends on them? Pile 3s crush, will they friend zone them? Ooh, okay, so we have the moon. Move this up a little bit more. We have the Queen of Swords. Move this aside a little bit. Pile 3s crush. Will they friend zone pile 3? Ooh. Stop. The Star in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. For some of you, your person may be involved with somebody else. Or maybe the shoe is on the foot. Maybe your, oh my gosh, maybe your shoe is on the other foot, or maybe the shoe is on the other foot. Sorry guys, I'm like my cockatiel. Anyways. I feel like there are a lot of people involved in this situation. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like somebody here can't commit to the other because they're already involved in something else for a lot of you. But they may just be really attracted to you. You know, you could just represent something new, something fresh, something different, something, you know, they haven't had before or hadn't had in a while or hadn't met anyone like you before. And I feel like this person may like variety. This person may have like an eye for something different or something unique. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're not looking to be the other woman or the other man in this connection. But you can't help that you are drawn to this person. Some of you may have already been intimate with this other person, with this crush. Okay, so maybe the real question is, would this person actually commit to you? Would this person actually like leave you for, you know, leave the other person for you? Or, you know, would this person leave you behind because, again, they have something else going on? And so you're asking for clarity. I feel like this person doesn't want to friend zone you. A part of them wants to move forward with you. However, again, they're bound to another situation. If it's not another person, they're bound to their job, bound to some kind of contract. But I do feel like there are other people involved that they have to consider. And I feel like that's something that you know. Okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle here. Would pile threes crush, friend zone them? Would pile threes crush, friend zone them? Okay. We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And that's the front of the card. I feel like, honestly, it's split. I feel this 50-50 split. That's because, you know, this may be because you guys are all dealing with different people, but either this person is going to follow their heart, the moon, or their head, the Queen of Swords. I do feel like as of right now, they're really thinking about coming towards you. Again, that could always change, but right now, today, this person is really heavily thinking about coming towards you, about reaching out to you. Okay. And you're manifesting this. But be careful what you wish for, right? It might just bite you in the buns. Again, because I just feel like you're in a very complex situation, a lot of you, and it's not just you and this person involved. I feel like there are other people involved in the situation as well. And so this may not be an easy transition, but you feel like you're meant to be with this person. And in a way, this person also feels like somehow the universe has brought you into their life for a reason. But I will say this person may be used to winning. And so, although this person does, or, you know, sometimes take risks, because I do feel like this person, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a bit of a flighty energy with this person. There's a bit of a Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy with this person. But that energy is what you need for this person to actually make that move towards you. Okay. And this person, once they commit, they don't have a hard time putting in the efforts. However, I do feel like, again, like their mind, they have a changeable nature to their mind. The moon, right? Changeable nature. So keep that in mind. So I feel like as of right now, pile 3, will this person friend zone you? You guys already may be friends with benefits. So I'm going to say no, because you guys are a bit more than friends. Some of you, right? But again, just watch out, because there's a changeable nature to this person. Okay. All right. Thanks to those that chose pile 3. If this resonated, I hope you would choose to subscribe to my channel, or to follow me on TikTok for those watching this live. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go for a bit because I gotta give my little birdie here some attention. But I'll see you guys in a bit. I won't be gone for too long, but bye for now.